Nothing like finally seeing the fruits of your labor. This is my little basket I made. I gotta make it a little bit better, but I had to put this bag in there because my little tomatoes kept dropping out. But as you can see, I've got 2 cucumbers, which I guess it's not a lot, but it's only 3 of us. I got an eggplant that finally was ready, I think, to be pulled. I got some okra, plenty of peppers, tomatillos. I'm probably gonna try to make something out of that, and then plenty of little different varieties of grape tomatoes. I do have some bigger tomatoes in there. These were heart ones that I planted earlier. But yeah, I've got so many things. I dropped this one. So many things today. I'm so happy on all that I was able to harvest today. I think these are a little bit too big. It's my first time growing okra, so they said it should be a little soft. These do feel like they have give, but again, it's my first time growing okra, so I don't know. Y'all will have to tell me if I let these get a little too big. I don't remember what variety they were. It's my first time growing them, so I don't know. Here is my eggplant. I think I looked at Millennial Gardener, or just look at the size of this thing. Look at that. That is awesome. But it said it should have a little bit of give, but not too much. Be glossy. I think it looks glossy. I'm not a big eggplant eater, but I do eat it from time to time. But yeah, it looked like this was ready. I didn't want to leave it. It's starting to give way a little bit. I've been filling it every day and watching it, so I wanted to pluck it before it got too mushy, they said. At least according to the video I watched. I don't know. I am dropping tomatoes out of here. This is why I have this bag in here, because these little tomatoes, look, they just go everywhere. Now these tomatillos, though, this is my first year growing tomatillos too. These things, let me tell you, they sprouted like I don't even know what. This is my 2 tomatillo trees that basically took over my whole tomato garden. There were supposed to be things growing back here, but as you can see, the tomatillos pretty much shaded everything out in there. There's still something growing in there. I don't even remember what it is anymore. For this one, some of the tomatoes aren't doing. These are where I'm getting my little tomatoes from. There's a couple of them back here. It's hard to see past the tomatillo trees and the gourd that I'm growing. Look at this monstrosity. It is just going. Look at this. It is trying to take over everything. It grew from here. It grew from down there. And I trellised it up here, and it has just been sprouting everywhere. It's flowering up there. It got too big, too much for here, so I started it on this trellis over here. That's actually for my okra plants. I have 2 of them back here, if you can see. My beef tomatoes, which I don't know how good those are going to be, since I should have, or no, these are romaine. I think they're romaine tomatoes, actually. It's got a pepper, another pepper back there. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of being shaded out too. I probably need to pick that one. It looks like it's got 2 more I need to pick, actually. This is where I just clipped the eggplant from, right here. It's got a couple more flowers on it. So yeah, and then I've just got some, this was a cucumber plant back here. I don't know how good this one is gonna do, because we got too much rain and it kind of, the top died. So I just clipped it off, but it looks like it's flowering at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It's flowering at the bottom, so I guess we'll see what happens. It looks like there's actually a oh snap, there's a cucumber growing right there. Oh my gosh, I missed that when I clipped. Oh my gosh, I didn't even look over there for that. Oh, I'm gonna have to clip that. I'll have to come back with my shears already. Put my shears up. So I'm gonna have to come back and clip that. These are my apple trees I'm still waiting to put in the ground. They just came and did the yard this week. It's now Saturday, so I did put my banana tree in the yard, kind of plotted. My squash, we're doing good. This was my squash bed. Don't worry about over there. I haven't decided what I'm putting there yet. But I don't know if those squash beetle things got to them or what. As you can see, this is where they were. They were growing really good. They had beautiful big flowers. And then they kind of messed up this flowering plant here because they kind of were growing all over it. Plus the basil in here. But here's, I think this is lettuce. This was another one, but I don't know, something got to them. There's also one here, and there was a couple more back there. They were flowering good, and then they just turned like that, so I just clipped them, got rid of them. Here I have another eggplant and an olive tree, some more tomatillos. These were actually 2 tomatillo branches that I accidentally snapped, and I just planted them in the ground. And as you can see, this one's even popping out fruit too. I mean, I'm like, those tomatillos, those are like weeds. If you want to grow something, definitely tomatillos. These flowers are just getting crazy. This is where I had my heart tomato at. It looks like it's pretty much dying back. I need to put something back there. These are my lemon and lime trees that I need to plant in the front. They're pretty much doing pretty good as well. As far as growth for this year, these were from last year that I got late, and then I kind of overwintered them. As you can see down here, I don't know if you can see that, but this was the original plant, and then it died over the winter, but then it came out with this stem this summer. So I mean, it's doing good, so I'm gonna let it do what it do. See what happens. Same with this one. I was able to, from them doing the yard, get the banana tree in the ground. Don't worry about the mess I made. But here's my banana tree. It's got 2 little sprouts, it looks like. Little baby shoots coming up. I'm gonna have to overwinter this soon, I believe. When it starts getting a little colder, have to build some kind of structure to protect it for the winter. I haven't decided how I'm gonna do that quite yet, but at least it's in the ground finally, because this thing was just taking off too. As you can see, like I said, I think those are baby shoots. His first time with a banana tree was this year, so this is his first year. Very excited about that, especially once it starts fruiting. Probably pull those and put some vines, grapes that I have in a pot right now, and berries along this fence. And then I have my apple trees already plotted out, sort of, may move. So it'll be 3 apple trees. One will go there. My 4 variety will go in the middle here, and then I'll put the other variety here. Can't remember the varieties right now. And then I have some citrus trees. I'm not sure where I'm going to put these yet. So this is a blood orange. It needs to go in the ground. I just repotted this. It was looking a little like it needed help. And this one, I think this one got too much water. It did have some leaves, looked kind of like the leaves that were on the blood orange. This is a navel orange tree, but they all fell off. I think it got too much water. So I'm just seeing if I can recuperate it. I just repotted this today. I'm gonna see if I can bring it back to life first, and then I'm thinking I may plant these in between the apple trees. I don't know. Depends on. I haven't decided if I'm gonna plant them in the ground or not yet. And then this is where I got my cucumbers. I have my muscadine growing here. There were some beans back there, but the rabbits got to it. There's also a honeysuckle growing up there as well. And then that is my fruiter for my cucumber. It is just doing so well. I did pluck 2 cucumbers off of this one. I did accidentally, I don't know how bad that's going to be. I accidentally clipped when I was getting the cucumber, the actual stem. I repotted it here just to see if it looks like it's already dying, but I accidentally clipped that instead of the cucumber. A bug was flying my way and I messed that up. And there's another one growing in here. So yeah, that is what I got going on. So proud of my little fruits I got so far. Hopefully once these apple trees get in the ground, they will give me some more harvest. The bananas I can't wait for. These lemon and limes. Oh, I've been making some limoncello for my daughter. That's gonna be clutch once those start fruiting. So yeah, that's what I got going on today. All right, thanks everyone. Just wanted to pop back in and show you, this is the top of the gourd. It is just getting ridiculous. It's wrapping around my tomatoes. It's just really living its best life up here. These are flowering, or at least during the when it gets a little closer to night or early in the morning sometimes. They are sending off fruits already. Let me see if I can find one. I saw them. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you all can see that. So I am excited about this. These are loofahs, if anyone doesn't know what gourds are. So here's the 4-pear tree that I planted a couple days ago. As you can see, it had been in the, I think it had been in the, either it was getting overwatered or I don't know. Some of the leaves have fallen off, so I planted this one first because of that. So hopefully it will recover now that it's in the ground. I think it was getting overwatered from the pot it was in. I don't think it was draining well or something. So hopefully that will come back. This was the tree I got earlier this year. It looks like Blake's Pride pears. Let's see. Harrow Delight pears. Kiefer pears and Warren pears. So we'll see how this does. Hopefully it comes back to life. So this is in the front yard. So I did go back out and get that cucumber that I seen on that one cucumber vine that I didn't even know was going to fruit anything. Not sure what kind of cucumber variety this is. It looks a little bit different than my other cucumbers. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just trauma. I don't know. But I plucked it nonetheless. It was really huge. So yeah, we'll see.